Storm Track weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Miller.
Well, good Sunday morning to you. We've got a cold start to your Easter Sunday with temperatures into the 20s and 30s right now, but a cold wind making it feel even cooler. You know, looking months ago when you saw that Easter and April Fool's Day, same day, you kind of had to expect something a little out of the ordinary. Snow moving into some of the northern counties and some snow showers later on this afternoon into the central and eastern counties as another second round develops. And then a second system comes our way late tomorrow night into Tuesday morning. That could produce a chance for some rain. We still need the moisture. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody in early April necessarily is looking forward to getting this in the form of some snow, but snow is falling across northern Nebraska, a little bit into our northern counties as well. You can see that on Max Track radar, extending from parts of Washington County and a little band of it across southern Marshall, but a larger area from Seneca all the way on up through Fairview and Sabetha over to Hiawatha, south through Horton, and some of this will also clip through northern Jackson County and on over to Atchison County. And all those counties where the snow is currently falling they're under the winter weather advisory for more persistent rounds of that snow to move through. You'll see this up to the north. All of our northern counties, as well as northern Jackson and Atchison County, could be in line for some accumulating snow out of that band of snow. And then a second area develops farther south. It will likely form more toward the Flint Hills and then push east as it kind of bursts out with some bursts of heavier snow, but they're short in duration. And so when it's all said and done, we're not going to see a huge accumulation out of that by any means, but we could see at least a little bit of some heavier snow showers. And then we cloud up again tomorrow, maybe a few sprinkles around during the day with the second system approaching. So how much are we talking about? Well, 1 to 3 inches across the northern and northeastern counties. Farther south, middle of the afternoon in April, it is still the sunlight coming through the clouds is intense enough to warm the ground. And so it's going to be really difficult to get accumulation at that time of day, but we could see a dusting on some grassy surfaces, car tops, rooftops, if we can get a heavier burst to hit. We do have a cloudy sky, but dry conditions in Manhattan. Cloudy and dry in Topeka, although the clouds are somewhat broken apart overhead. 30 degrees, north-northeast winds at 13 miles per hour, and that cold air holding in place. Look at that, 24 at Concordia, 22 degrees on the 1st of April in Hiawatha this morning, 27 at Holton, and 30 right now in Topeka. And then there's a breeze on top of that, 10 to 18 miles per hour, and together that's producing wind chills into the teens and low 20s now, with very little improvement anticipated on the wind chills. Matter of fact, most of the day the wind chills will be hovering into the teens, midday on into the afternoon. It's just going to be a cold, cold Easter. We've been talking about that all week. Regardless of whether you're in the path of the snow where you live, it is going to be cold for all of us, a difficult day to spend lengthy periods of time outside with any enjoyment on a day that a lot of people like to get outside for egg hunts and things like that. It's going to be a difficult day to do that outdoors with a high of 35 and a northeast wind 10 to 15. There will also be some snow, best chance north, and then later today, central and eastern counties, and about a 60% chance of that snow. 35 for your high, then 50 tomorrow. We warm up, but it will also be breezy tomorrow with south winds returning, and all of that leading to a second system, which brings showers and storms Monday night into Tuesday morning. And then we try to, after cooling down, we try to warm back up through Thursday, finally getting back to 60 Thursday briefly before cooling down again Friday with a chance for some rain or snow showers on Friday. You know, with all this cold air, it's kind of one of those days it's kind of hard to think about storm season, but we know it's just out ahead of us. Don't forget, we've got weather radio program events. We always like to do these for you throughout the course of the spring, and it's April, so it is that time. Despite the fact we may have teens for wind chills today and some snow, it is still approaching storm season. We want to get you ready for that. And coming up this Wednesday at the Orscheln Farm and Home in Marysville, we'll be up there from 4 to 6:30 helping you get your weather radios programmed. If you're in Marysville and need a weather radio, come by, make plans for that. If nothing else and you're nearby in Marysville, come out and just say hi. We'd love to meet you. We'll be out there again from 4 to 6:30 this Wednesday in Marysville, and then in Junction City, Topeka, and Manhattan over the next couple of weeks. And we'll be talking about those events as each one of those draws a little bit closer.